few things your man is not supposed to know about you as a woman. There are some certain things you need to learn to keep to yourself as a woman. It is not everything that you must tell your man, whether you are in a relationship or you are in a marriage. The Bible said two will become one in agreement. Remember? And God actually gave you a heart so that you can be able to keep some certain things to yourself. So you have to learn that part in your relationship and marriage. There are some things you need to shut up to. Number one, your body count. Your body count. What's the meaning of body count? How many men you have had sexual intercourse with. You are not supposed to let your man have that information. That is not his business. Yes. Your body count is your personal growth. A lot of you have different body counts out of ignorance. A lot of you have different body counts out of experiment. A lot of you were naive. A lot of women who have body counts did not do it because they were loose or because they were prostitutes. In this part of the world, people do not understand sexual education. In Africa as a whole, sexual education is something a lot of parents shy away from. So many young girls made so many mistakes. A lot of young girls have so many body counts in the name of searching for true love. So they actually feel that if I sleep with this man, he's going to love me. They were not sleeping with this man or these men that are now part of their body counts because they were loose or because they were prostitutes or because they were collecting money. No, a lot of women who even have body counts, lots of body counts, are very decent women. But because people do not have sexual orientation, so many women have fallen into different kind of men and ended up sleeping with them. It doesn't make you a bad person. That is your personal growth and secret you should keep to yourself. You are not even supposed to be counting. So when a man meets you and starts to ask you, how many men have you slept with? Tell him, I can't remember. So there are plenty. I can't remember. You are the only one in my life for now. And when I let go of a man, I let go of him completely. I can't be keeping my exes in my head. A reasonable man will not even ask you that question. But I know that we have so many unreasonable men. So I know that that question would definitely pop up in some of your relationship and some of your marriage. And you will go running your mouth. I slept with 10. I slept with 20. I slept with 15. You now have to come and start explaining. What happened? How did you meet this person? I met him in school. That information is not for your man. It's for yourself. That is what took you and what brought you to where you are now. Growth. That is part of your growth story. That is what molded you to the woman that he's dating and the woman that he is married to right now. Keep your body count to yourself because a man doesn't need that information for anything. Body count is different from having medical problems, right? Body count simply means how many men you have slept with, because no man is going to come and tell you how many women that they have slept with. That information is a personal information for yourself. In fact, when a man meets you and start to date you or decide to marry you, all things are passed away and everything have become new. You have become born again. What did I say? Born again. So you don't even remember your old things. They are passed away. So the only thing you can remember right now is how to make this relationship work, how to make it better, and how to move to the next level. That is what you should keep at the back of your mind. So men will come and say, blessing, no, you don't say that. I need to know where my woman have been through, blah, 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 blah. Women, they don't need that information. The only information you should display to your man is what is called futuristic past. Futuristic past are things like medical issues. Maybe if you have medical issues, if you have fibroid, if you have cancer, if you've done an abortion before and it took your womb, it affected your womb, if you've had children before, if you've been married before, please share it with your man. It's called futuristic because it is going to affect him. Futuristic is what you carry from your past to the future. So those things that you carry from your past to the future is what you should share with your man because it would affect him. It is part of him. If you have children, if you have medical issue, he's going to share in it. So he deserves to know. But your body counts. He doesn't have any business with that information. So if you're a woman and you have made that mistake, I'm so sorry. You just have to correct it if you are that woman who have not made that mistake. A man will always judge you. A man will always judge you. That's the truth about it. Because man is not God. A man is not God. So they will always judge you. A lot of men do not have a mature mental capacity to withstand your body count. They will call you a whore tomorrow. They will call you a prostitute because it's your past. Let me tell you something. A lot of men are not mature enough. They might have money, they might have beers, but they're not mature enough. A lot of men have to dig up your past to win a conversation, to win an argument. So when you tell them this past that is not their business, don't forget, it is so easy for you to insult someone with something that is not your business. Exactly. So you telling somebody about your body count is that you're telling him something that is not his business. So he would always subconsciously mark that word, subconsciously use it against you because he is human. So keep your body count to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Okay? Number 2, the things you shouldn't tell your man. Number 2, family conversations and family secrets. I know a lot of you are about to bash me and say, bless you. Don't say that. Don't say that. Let me tell you something. Let your family secret be your family secret. Whatever your family share, let it be there with your family. Don't share it with your man. Please, I am begging you. Not every relationship therapist will be bold enough to tell you this secret. You see, I'm actually sharing a secret to you in public. And I know that people are going to come for me. But I'm only telling you this because this has damaged a lot of relationship and marriage. If your brother is mental, keep it in the family. If your brother has stolen before, keep it in the family. There's what is called family secrets and family conversation. If you don't keep it in the family, your husband will insult you with it. Your boyfriend will insult you with it. Remember what I said. So many men do not have that mental capacity to handle this. There are some conversations that are called family conversation. When you marry a man, you're going to build a family with him. You're not going to discuss your family with him. In fact, there are so many things that have happened in your family that you are not proud of, and you want to make a better part of your life by starting up a new family. So forget what happened in your family. Forget the fact that my parents used to quarrel, my parents used to blow, my mother used to fight my father. All those information, your husband does not need it. Now you know that that thing that your mother and your father used to do is wrong. Correct it. Correct it. You don't need to come and be explaining to your husband or explaining to your boyfriend what is happening in your family. Now you have known it is wrong. There were so many things I saw my parents did that I vowed I was not going to do. I did not discuss it with anybody, but deep down inside of me, I made a conscious effort not to repeat what I saw, some certain things I saw my mom did and some certain things I saw my father did. I did not need to come and start telling every man I dated or every man I'm married to or the man I'm married to that I saw my parents fight, I said, any small misunderstanding, say, hey, you're not like your mom. You don't have good family training. You don't, they will use it against you. And the worst thing that can happen to you as a woman is when you have a clear conversation with people and they use it against you. Let me tell you, I use the word subconscious. Your husband or your boyfriend will subconsciously use it against you. That's what makes them human. So keep your family conversation in your family. Keep your family secrets in your family. So long as that thing does not affect the man. There are some conversations that does not concern your husband. Keep it in your family for your own sanity. If you want to enjoy your marriage and build what you want out of your marriage by yourself. Okay? You are not your parents. You are not your parents. So you learn from your parents and become better. The most important thing is that you have dictated that thing that they are doing, you don't like it. So you become a better version of yourself. Very, very important. Number 3. Another thing you should keep to yourself and not tell your man as a woman is your financial capacity. A lot of men are going to eat me raw. Please take it easy. Please, Oga, wait. Let me explain myself before you come and bite me. Financial capacity, women. Your husband is supposed to know where you work. Your husband is supposed to know that you earn a living. He's supposed to know that you are earning well, but let him not know your financial capacity. If your man should know your financial capacity, he will become too relaxed and leave responsibility for you. As I'm talking right now, a lot of you women are suffering it. Am I lying? Just because your man or your husband knows your financial capacity, he has left responsibility for you. He is supposed to know that you are making money. You can make money. You have money. But you see your financial capacity, he's not supposed to know. When a man knows a woman's financial capacity, it makes him lazy. Yes. No matter how rich you are, you remain a baby to your man. Remember, like I used to tell you women, your job is to support. A man is to provide. If a man knows your financial capacity, you will become a provider without knowing. A lot of you women have become providers just because you are forming Miss Independent. You want to show him that you can carry the home. He will leave the home for you alone. You will carry and your neck will break. That is what a lot of women are suffering today. A lot of women are carrying their home and they're asking themselves, what is my husband doing with his money? That's where your husband have all the leverages to be spending money outside with, flunking around side chick and different girls. Let him do his responsibility. Let him not know your finance. You can make money. He has to have it at his back of his mind that you can make money, but he's not supposed to know your financial capacity. A woman sharing her financial capacity with a man makes him lazy. Now, don't bring that, oh, if you travel to the Western world, American people used to pay. Oh, God, that is America. I'm talking about the Africans. In America, there are laws. Yes, law is guiding their women. The reason why I'm giving a lot of African women this tip is because we don't have laws that are guiding us. So you have to guide yourself. So you cannot be comparing the Western women to us, the African women. We don't have laws that guide us. So you have to use your common sense to guide yourself, even when you are in love or in relationship and marriage. There is no law. You are on your own. If anything should happen to you, you are by yourself. So you are by yourself. That's the reason why you need to guard yourself. So don't let any man come and tell you if it's in the Western world. Or God, when we travel to the Western world, we can now continue from there. Because in the Western world, we have laws that guide women. A man cannot just get up and mess with a woman. But in Africa here, there are no laws guiding us. So women are always at the receiving end. So when a man knows your financial capacity, he will leave responsibility for you. So don't come and be forming Miss Independent and be forming Jagaba. No matter how wealthy you are, let your men do their job. It is showing a man your financial capacity that makes him lazy. You become a man and become a woman. And I don't know what a man will be doing with his money if he cannot take care of his responsibility. So please, keep your financial capacity to yourself. It's a no-no. Number 4, the last but not the least, your sexual drive. Why are you looking at me? Stop looking at me. You are supposed to be a mystery to your man. When it comes to your sexual drive, don't let your man know your capacity. When a man knows your capacity during sexual intercourse, he gets bored and he gets tired. As a woman, the beauty and mystery about you is the fact that you are unpredictable. What do I mean by your sexual drive? I will tell you what I mean by your sexual drive. Sexual drive simply means what you can do in bed, your capability. Let him not know. If your husband or your man doesn't know everything that you can do sexually, you excite him. Because when you do any little thing, wow, you can do this. Wow, you can do this. It simply means don't do everything at once. Be bringing it out small, 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 small. That is the bed of creativity. Don't give him all the style at once. Don't go there and share everything. No, that's not how they do it. You become a woman is like a gift. You'll be unwrapping yourself small, 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 small. That's the exciting thing about relationship and marriage. Now, in marriage, a lot of people actually get bored during sexual intercourse because you have unwrapped everything. Do you understand? That's why you see a lot of people are looking for different crazy things. No, take it one step at a time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. If you are married, it's forever. There's a lot of time for you to explore. Take it one step at a time. You don't need to let a man know everything about your sexual drive. Give it to him little by little. Let it excite him. Wow, you're good at this. Really? I remember dating this guy for over 2 years, and I never gave him a blowjob. Never. For over 1 year of the relationship, I kept saying, I don't like blowjob. I don't like doing that stuff. It wasn't because I was pretending, but I didn't want to rush everything. You understand? I didn't want to just jump. I wanted him to enjoy himself. Do you understand? While we were dating and the relationship was getting so serious, and I didn't want to just unwrap myself. I just wanted him to enjoy himself. So after about like 7, 8 months of the relationship, I came out of my shell. Like I gradually came out, and it drove him crazy. It has worked for me in a lot of relationship. Trust me, it works. It drove him crazy. Like wow. Now to him, he felt that he actually made me do that. No, he didn't make me do that. I just took my time. I didn't want him to know every of my sexual drive. I wanted to just have something a little bit mysterious, adventurous about me. Not just the blowjob. There were lots of things we did apart from that, which I'm not going to share with you guys on this channel. Okay? I'm only trying to say unwrap yourself gradually when it comes to sex. Don't just jump and do everything. When you jump and do everything, they get tired of you so quick. You get so boring. Okay, so take it one step at a time. So these are the 4 major things you should not share with your man. Okay, very, very important. If you put this into practice, you will come back and buy me a bottle of champagne. I had to summon a lot of courage to share this because trust me, the African markets are going to drag me. Blessing CEO is misleading women. Trust me, you're going to see that a lot. Anyway, they've been saying I mislead you guys right from time just because I tell you guys the truth. Like I said, it's a secret. This is something we are supposed to share in a closed door. Nobody's supposed to hear it, right? We're supposed to like have meeting as women and have this kind of conversation. But I know I might not see a lot of you. I might never get to see a lot of you. Some of you are not in the country. Some of you are spread all over the world. That's why I have to share it openly. And trust me, the lions, the tigers, they are coming to eat me raw. So ladies, I've shedded my blood. Right now, I'm on the cross of Calvary because they're going to come and keep. The men are coming for me. Men, please pity me, pity me. Don't remove my wig, please. Don't clean my makeup. Balum. Forgive me. Don't do this, please. They're coming for me. I know they're coming for me, but trust me now. I'm prepared for them. I am prepared for them. So, ladies, you need to pay attention to these common things. It's actually going to help you. Tell your men what they need to know. Stop telling them things that does not concern them. And busybody, in the name of love, you want to share everything. I know you're in love, my sister, but please, while you are in love, you still need to learn to shut up. There's still some certain things you need to keep to yourself. You need to have your own moments. You need to have your own growth. Those things you know that were the things that took you to the next level. It's not everything you have to share. That's the honest truth. If God wanted us to share everything, trust me, our hearts are going to be transparent. People will be able to see through us. There's a reason why God actually gave us a heart. There's a reason for this heart, and the reason for this heart is for us to be able to keep some certain things to ourselves, whether you're in a relationship or whether you are married. Let me quickly tell you one honest truth. Nobody can tell you everything. No matter how honest people are, they can't tell you everything. People will always have some certain things to themselves. That's how God have created mankind. And that's the reason why we have a heart. People will only tell you things that they want you to know. And that's the reason why, remember I said, share what concerns people. There's some certain information you'll be sharing with people and you're like, okay, how does this information help me? Do you understand? I remember like what I told you guys, a lot of men don't have maturity. They don't have that mature mental capacity to be able to take some certain things that you tell them. And also remember that some certain things are your past. So leave it in the past, okay? The reason why I talked about futuristic past is because there are some past that come into the future. And the past that come into the future is the past that affects your husband or the person you are dating. That's what is called futuristic past. I'm going to highlight it again. Having children, you can't hide that. Being married before, you can't hide that. Medical issues, you're not supposed to hide that. If you've had an abortion that has affected your womb, you're not supposed to hide that. So those things you say, what if my boyfriend or my husband finds out in future, is called futuristic past. Do you understand? There's no way your husband or your boyfriend is going to find out how many people you have slept with. That's impossible. You can just find out one person you have slept with, and it is better you don't talk about it. Don't lie. There's a difference between you did not talk about something and you lied about it. Right? Don't lie. Don't just talk about it. Tell him that all things are passed away. Don't have the conversation. You're not even supposed to have that conversation with your man or with your husband because we're in a new phase of our life. So you don't need to lie that it's 3 when it is 10 or it is 10 when it is 20. Just don't have the conversation. Format your brain. In fact, You can't remember. Even me as I'm sitting here right now, I can't even remember. The only person I remember having sex with right now is my man, the one I'm in a relationship with right now. Any other person, I can't remember. Like, who is he? Like, who? I slept with you? Like, we had sex? Are you serious about that? Do you have any proof? Do you have any evidence? I can't remember. I can't remember that. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I can't remember. I can't remember. Like, you are so insignificant that I don't have you in my head. I've forgotten everything about you. So please, just stop it. Stop it. Yeah, that's how we do it. You don't remember. You are now born again, and everything has passed away. You are now new, and when you are new, you don't remember past. You have formatted your head. Everything is new. Focus on the man that you are dating and the man that you want to marry. Period. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave the link, and I'll bring you guys more intellectual, interesting relationship and marriage tips. Don't forget that I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.